Hello and welcome back to the Entertainment Vortex and our new episode of Pop Culture News. There was not a whole lot of news this week, but there was definitely enough where we wanted to share some cool stuff they announced and get this going. So we're just going to jump right in. So first up, announced this week is going to be a new movie moment pop. It's going to be from Star Wars Last Jedi. The one they showed was Finn and Phasma, where they're in the mid-fight. Phasma's got the crack in the helmet. Super cool looking, as you can see on screen there. I will probably pick this one up. I want more of these. I mean, we got the two from the throne room with Rey and Kylo, fighting back-to-back. They did it as two separate pieces. And then we've got this one. I want more. I want to see more scenes. I want to see... There's so many I can think of that I want to see that they need to do. For example, I would love to see when Rey is first walking up to him with the lightsaber, the cliffhanger from Force Awakens. I would love to see that intense stare and her holding the saber out. That would be a really cool piece. But there's so many they can do from that movie. I hope they do more. So hopefully this is popular. Are you going to pick this one up?
This one looks absolutely fantastic. I really want to pick it up myself as well. To piggyback off of that, I want more movie moments from more movies.
Yeah.
I've said in previous episodes, the diner scene from Pulp Fiction stands out as an early favorite for me. But there are so many iconic movie moments that they could really, dig their teeth into and make into super cool pieces that you could even, put on your mantle out over the fireplace. It's definitely something that I want to see more of.
Yeah, this could be a huge line for them. I hope they really run with it because I know that the ones they've made so far have been fantastic. And this movie moment pop is coming in April.
So next on the list we have a pair of pops from the Netflix series Glow. It's about female wrestlers basically creating a sport for themselves. I've seen a couple episodes of the show. It's very entertaining. Some great comedy actors. Alison Brie is fantastic. If you've ever watched Community, she's fantastic. These look excellent. They're very vibrant and colorful. Definitely, if I stumble across these, I'll probably pick them up.
Yeah, they look really good. I haven't seen enough of the show to probably pick these up myself, but I definitely do see why they made them because the show, what I've seen so far, is fantastic. I know there's a lot of fans out there as well. I believe it was based off a true story, if I recall. This was an actual wrestling league of all females, so back in the day where that was unheard of. So pretty cool. I definitely want to see more of this. And these figures are coming in June. Next up on the list aren't necessarily Pops, but they are Pop-themed. So they're being made by Funko. They're official Pop T-shirts. There's two of them, as you can see on screen there. And they are from Rick and Morty. The reason I'm showcasing these is as a huge Rick and Morty fan, as well as JB is. So these are things that we would be interested in. I never make sure it's big enough for me, but hopefully we get some fans out there that are going to pick them up. Are you looking to get these?
Yeah, I definitely am super interested in these. The Meeseeks one, I'm super excited about that one. As you've seen on some of our previous episodes, I do have some Funko Pop T-shirts already from Guardians of the Galaxy, from Star Wars. They're a super cool style of shirt. I really enjoy them.
Sadly, they don't make in my size, like I said earlier. I do own a handful that my girlfriend wears, though, that I get in the collector's boxes. I know that some of those collector's boxes are no longer going to be available. They're going to be having them in stores, but the ones that are still on a subscription basis, I highly suggest signing up for them because you get these T-shirts and they're super cool.
So next up on the list is going to be a GameStop exclusive for Spider-Man. I believe this is going to be for the PS4 exclusive that's coming out hopefully later this year. I'm really excited for this one. It reminds me of back in the day playing Spider-Man 2 all the way back on the earlier consoles. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love the large white spider on the front. It's a little bit of a different kind of spin, and it gives it its own kind of flair. So I have other Spider-Man figures in my collection. It'd be nice to have that one next to it to just kind of have a little bit of variety.
Yeah, the game looks fantastic, so I hope they do more than just this one pop for it. I know they have their own story for the game. It's not directly tied to the movies. And there's also another animated film coming out for Spider-Man 2, so we're seeing a lot of different instances of this story. So hopefully we get pops for all of that because it all looks fantastic.
The trailer for that film looks fantastic.
Yeah, it really looks good. It really looks good. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest taking a look.
And this one doesn't have a release date or time frame. It just says coming soon, so it may be out tomorrow. It may be a few weeks or a few months, but it is coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, my guess is they'll probably tie it with the release of the game, or at least right before it to help promote it. So whenever that game comes out, we'll see this one come out. Last on our list for this week is going to be a unique one. So this is Social Media Freddy. So as you can see on the screen, it's one of the Freddy Funko Pops. They do a ton of these where he's dressed up as different stuff. But this one specifically you cannot buy. this is going to be only given away on the actual social media accounts for Funko. So every once in a while they're going to do a giveaway, and they're going to give a couple of these out or a number of these out. So this is going to be a pretty rare piece, I have a feeling. So if you're not already following their Twitter and their Facebook and their different social medias, I highly suggest it so you can get in on the giveaways for these. I know I'm going to be entering them myself because it's a pretty cool looking figure, plus it's going to be super rare, so pretty neat they're doing this. What do you think about this, having an exclusive giveaway one?
I definitely think that it's an interesting way to go about something along these lines. The Freddy Funko Pops of, like the different colors and the metallic ones and everything are some of the most valuable pops out there, and something that you literally can't even go to a store and buy is probably going to carry a lot of value later down the line. So I mean, if it's something where if you're looking for a high dollar piece to keep in your collection, this might be one of those things. So I mean, and it doesn't hurt to enter a contest and see if you can pick one up.
Yeah, it's worth a try. I know my number one grail that I want is Freddy Funko's Kylo Ren, and that's like a $400+ piece. So these Freddy Funko pieces, they get really expensive. I highly suggest keeping your eye out for it. So now on to our hauls. We haven't done a video in a couple weeks because there haven't been any news. So we've actually gotten quite a bit. I haven't got quite as much as he has, but I do have some to share. I picked up 3 pieces from the Ready Player One line. The reason I did this before I've seen the movie, because I normally wait to see the movie, is the main character, Percival. He has this future Trunks hair from Dragon Ball Z thing going on, where it's white with blue highlights, and it's that same style, and I really dig the look of this character. So because I really dig the look of the character, and the chances of me not liking Ready Player One are super slim, I went ahead and bought the Parzival Pop, the Hot Topic exclusive transparent Parzival Pop, as well as Artemis, which of course is the leading lady in the film, which is played by Olivia Cooke, who I just saw in Thoroughbred. So I just grabbed the 3 of these. There are a lot more. The one that looks like a samurai looks amazing. I'm going to hold off on the rest of them until I actually see the movie, but I have a really deep suspicion that I'm going to own this entire series because I heard that the movie got a standing ovation at South by Southwest. I have a feeling it's going to be exactly what I'm looking for as a pop culture nerd myself. So
this week I do have a few. I wasn't able to get together all of the pops that I'm currently on the hunt for, so I'll have some more coming here in the coming weeks. Just waiting for them to arrive and all that good stuff. But the ones that I have currently are a Captain Jack Harkness from Doctor Who and from Torchwood. I want to say it's an exclusive. I'm not certain to exactly where, but I picked it up second hand at one of our local comic shops. It's a super cool piece. I love Doctor Who, and he's one of my favorite characters. Just has a really cool energy about him, and he's obviously, interesting as far as his explorations through his life. Yeah. It's definitely something worth watching. If you haven't checked out Doctor Who or Torchwood, they're definitely worth a watch. I picked up one of the Kurt Cobain pops that we talked about in a previous episode. They have a couple out that have been circulating around in the mall that we frequent, but this one is super interesting. I love how they all have their own different outfit, and they have different color and types of guitars. It's just super interesting. I love Nirvana.
Yeah, very iconic.
And then the last one, this one is a really good one. It's the, we also talked about this in a previous episode, Leia on the speeder from Return of the Jedi. Absolutely excellent pop. It's very sizable. It's one of those ones where it by itself is similar to the size box for the Movie Moments pops. It's a good size pop. So I was really excited to see that one. I know where there currently is the chase of Luke. It's a little out of my price range right now, but I've been keeping my eye on it. Nobody's picked it up yet, so I keep coming by every couple of weeks to make sure that it's still there, because I'm really excited for that one too.
So I'm curious to know, viewers out there watching, would you be interested in seeing us go hunt out some pops, go to our local stores and see what we can find? Would you be interested in joining us on that journey? Let us know down in the comment section below. It's something we've been thinking about doing, but we'd like to know if it's something you'd like to watch, because we definitely do it quite a bit and go out and try to find the best stuff that's available. It would be neat to have you guys join us. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do a minimum of 4 videos a week, and we're looking to do some bonus Funko Pop videos, like unboxing videos, and possibly, as we mentioned just a moment ago, some hunt videos, which should be kind of fun in a vlog style. And of course, if you haven't already, we do have t-shirts available down in the description below. They do have our channel logo on them. And as always, we hope you'll follow us into the Vortex. We'll see you next time.